Welcome back. So, we're doing something a little bit different today. I know a lot of the content I've put on my channel so far has been focused mostly on Milsim games, but actually I've been a long time MMO player. Um, you name it, I've probably played it at some point. And I saw something really interesting today, or yesterday I guess, that caught my attention. And apparently Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure got the Massively OP 2023 award for the MMO expansion of the year. And I, I love it. So, Guild Wars 2 is actually still going really strong. I remember looking at player numbers not too long ago, and it's sitting up there in like the top 5 or 6, I think. Um, I don't think quite as big as WoW or Final Fantasy. It's a little bit below those. But I got a couple of my friends to get out and play it this year, back in August, September. Um, and we were having a banger of a time with it. And I played it way back when Heart of Thorns came out. So coming back and being able to play through Heart of Thorns again, the base game again, Path of Fire. I love Path of Fire. And I've been kind of meandering through everything else. I have my Revenant doing the current Secrets of the Obscure content, and I kind of been running different parts of the world with different characters. But I've been seeing a lot of feedback to them getting the Expansion of the Year award, and being like, wow, Guild Wars, what do you mean? But to be honest, when you look at what the competition was, it's not that surprising. I really don't know about New World. I haven't played it since the original release of New World, and I really was unimpressed with it. From what I understand, Angry Earth is a little bit scuffed. They didn't really bring in a whole lot of content. It didn't really transform the game, but I don't have a strong opinion since I haven't personally played it. Um, what else is there? It was competing against, uh, I guess Warframe got a pretty big update this year. I think ESO got Necrom. I don't think I've played ESO since Somerset though, so it's been a little while for me with ESO. Black Desert got the Land of the Morning Light, which I was dabbling a little bit in that with one of my friends. He still plays Black Desert a lot. I think the last time I seriously put time into Black Desert though was right around the time that sailing across the ocean was like getting implemented. I used to play a witch. Um, what else? What else? Oh right, Destiny got their update, but I haven't heard good things about that. Lord of the Rings Online got an update, but I've heard literally nothing about it. So it's been a pretty slow year for MMO releases. So it doesn't really surprise me, given that Guild Wars managed to pull one out and actually get a victory. That being said, congratulations to Guild Wars. I'm really happy to see them getting acknowledgement. I think it's a really fun game, especially if you're looking for a game that actually respects your time. Don't get me wrong, it's an MMO, it's a huge time investment. There's boatloads of content going back for like a decade now to do. So there's a lot to do. But because it's a buy once game and it's not a subscription based game, and because of the way the gearing system works, it's a game that you can drop in and out of whenever you want to, and the content that they do have is excellent. I really enjoy playing through the story of it. I enjoyed it way more than I thought I was going to. It's like fully voiced too, which I didn't actually expect. A lot of MMOs these days don't fully voice things, SWTOR does, and SWTOR's got an absolute banger of a story. But I think SWTOR is lacking in all the MMO aspects. And Final Fantasy does, but Final Fantasy is like the cream of the crop when it comes to storytelling in an MMO. And they also have all the MMO aspects and do a bang-up job on that too. One of my buddies, Sima, has been trying to get me to get back on there, and I really need to, but, you know, I've been busy with other stuff. But yeah, it's awesome that Guild Wars is getting recognition. I really hope that this gets more people looking at Guild Wars because it really is a fun game. And I really appreciate how you can pick up whatever pieces of content you're interested in. You can pick them up in effectively whatever order you want. There is like a storyline, but you can jump into the piece of content you're most interested in, and then you can go back and do the other ones later. And once you get things, you have them forever. It's just a really cool way of handling an MMO, and I feel like a lot of other MMOs could take a lot of lessons from Guild Wars. But despite its popularity, I feel like Guild Wars flies under the radar a lot. So it's great to see them getting their recognition. I love it. Hopefully they don't see it as like a consolation prize, because I realized the competition wasn't all that stiff. But I saw that this happened, and I really just wanted to make a video and comment on it. I love it. If you're at all interested in MMOs, definitely try playing Guild Wars. I think the new player experience compared to some MMOs really isn't that bad. And like I said, I think the story content's pretty fun. So let me know down below if you're one of my normal people and you've never touched an MMO, if this has maybe sparked your interest. If you are in the MMO sphere, let me know what you think about Guild Wars getting the Expansion of the Year award. You know, as a side note, before I go, I did hear some people complaining that Seasons of Discovery didn't get included in this, and to be fair, I think that's some pretty fair criticism. I don't know if it would have won, though. I think it should have been included. I don't know if it adds enough, like, new and transformative content to be the winner, but it is really cool. And it's really good to see them actually doing something with their old content and tweaking it and trying to get people to keep playing it and giving you different ways to play it. But I don't know if it's enough to win. Still, it probably should have been included. But you know, normal YouTube stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Peace.